29.
Okay guys, so
Waterline.
unfortunately,
Service to
we are not
Greenslade.
able to depart
Calling
from,
at Morganstown.
like, we weren't able to go from Port Benton because apparently it says it's unavailable for a new schedule because it's of an overshoot. I don't know what it is. Could it be something with the player base or something that's affecting it? But I literally just travelled from Coxley to Port Benton, so obviously I did not need to just, kind of mess it up. But I guess we're gonna have to sort of cheat it out a little bit. So we'll have to go from Benton Depot. So there we go. So this is where this route starts, and yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, really. And we'll actually never ever really record this part of the line, but it's not that important anyway. Like, due to an overshoot, like, what? Okay. Anyways, I did not greet you all. So what's up guys, it's me Jack, and today we are going to just do the reverse and at night time. So currently we're just about to get to Benton, and then we'll get to Stepford Central. So yeah, this is our goal
Stepford
for
East.
today.
4 ways. And Stepford Central.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't do it
This
yesterday.
train is formed of 6 coaches.
Like, I don't think I did it I didn't do it yesterday, so
Morganstown. The
I'll do
next
it today.
station will be Port Benton.
I'll try to upload it before I go to sleep. Ugh.
This station is Benton. Train is for Stepford Central. The next station will be Coxley.
Yep, Coxer.
Is a metro service to Stepford Central. Calling at Coxley, Bowden, Angel Pass, St Helens Bridge, High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, and Stepford Central. The next station will be Coxley.
Coxer. Yeah, true.
Now approaching Toxley. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Central. Calling at Bowden, Angel Pass, St Helens Bridge, High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 6 coaches.
This station is Coxley. Stepford Central. The next station will be Bowden.
Sounds like an alien trying to announce. It's so funny when I shake with sounds, it really malfunctions the sound like how it realistically would.
Is a metro service to Stepford Central. The next station will be Bowden. Now approaching Odin. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at Angel Pass, St Helens Bridge, High Street, Stepford East, Four Ways, and Stepford Central. This is formed of 6 coaches.
Is Bodin. This train is for Stepford Central. The next station will be Angel Pass.
Adverts. From here to the air. Stepford Central to the airport in 9 minutes.
Is a metro service to Stepford Central. Now approaching Angel Pass. Please mind the gap between the train and the...
That's where I can hear a train like behind me or something. Well, there is a train here, but I don't think it says that.
Station will be
Stepford
Bodin.
Central. Calling at St Helens Bridge.
It could have been that train,
Coaches.
maybe. It could have been, yeah.
Is Angel Pass. This train is for Stepford Central. The next station will be St Helens Bridge. This is a metro service to... The next station will be St Helens Bridge.
That's going too fast. That train is going too fast. I swear it is. That's like over 60 miles per hour. That definitely went faster than I am. That was speeding then. I guess even overshooting earlier
We'll now
meant
approach St Helens Bridge.
like I shouldn't have gone
Change
over
here
the signal.
for services to
Maybe.
Barton
It could have been, I
and
think.
Beryley.
Maybe I shouldn't just gone.
Please
shouldn't
mind
have
the
gone through that
gap
signal.
between the train and the platform.
So I have sort of passed the signal just a tiny bit, but it's not really. It's not that much of an overshoot. Like that, it would just cancel out. But at this point, I don't really care anymore. But at least we'll just get on with the route. Don't overshoot that signal, mate.
Your attention, please.
I'm really bad at that.
B2242
Suck at that. Bloody hell. I need to work on my skills.
Bridge.
has been
This
cancelled.
train is for
This is due to a member of the train crew
the
being
next
unavailable.
station will Fleet Street.
Platform 2 does
High
not
Street.
stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
High Street used to just be a station for like another line to Whitefield. It's not in the metro, but it does stop. It's in that particular area. It expands from there. From Stepford UFC, it goes all the way up to Whitefield and
Service
connects.
to
It's for a connect route, not a metro route. It's a connect route. Well, yeah. Even Stepford UFC on its own used to just be a connector.
Now approaching
Stepford High
High
Street used to be
Street.
operated by Connect.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
But now, ever since this update, things have changed. Like, there used to be an awkwardly curved station. That is the ruins of the old station in SCR. High Street Station. This is abandoned.
Calling at
Oh,
Stepford
crap.
East,
Shouldn't have
Four
done
Ways,
that.
and Stepford Central.
I just saw the shot.
This train is
Sorry,
full
This
of
mate.
station
6
is
coaches.
High
I'm
Street.
very sorry, mate.
This train is for Stepford Victoria. This station, the next High Street, will be. This train is for Stepford Central. The next station will be Stepford East.
Sorry, mate, you can't get through. Why is it starting to lag a bit then? What the heck? They shouldn't have done that. Plus it is night time, we should less likely be able to lag. It just
Is a
shouldn't be
metro
like
service to Stepford Central. The next station will be Stepford East.
that. Stepford East. There was a train earlier. Oh, that's right.
Now approaching Stepford East. Change here for services to Stepford UFC and Whitefield. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Central. Calling at Four Ways and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 6 coaches. Platform 2 for the 2240. Stepford Connect. Service to Leighton City. Calling at St
This
Helens
station
Bridge,
is
Bowden,
Stepford
Coxley,
East.
Benton. Benton
I swear, the
Woodall,
developers have
Hampton
done a
Road,
lot for this
Upper
game.
Staplow,
The next station
Warton
will be
Newton,
Four
Rocket
Ways.
Parade, Leighton,
Okay, at least the volume's functioning like it didn't last time, but anyways, like the developers have done a damn lot of progress in this game. Like, over time, the station got revamps, like, they started to appear more like a city vibe. And, like, the station's, like, huge. And now they added an underground section. They have actually done a lot of work. I didn't really appreciate it back then because of the 2.0 update. I was really hyped for it, but it did not turn out how I would have wanted it. But obviously, I was just really just expecting too much recently. That was just me in the past. Like, I was expecting, like, so damn much. But if I'm being honest, like, if to my defense, I would say, like, it did take a bit too long. It took, like, over 2 years, or about a year or two, to even get a new major update. Like, apparently about 2 or 3 years, but, like, only 3 damn stations. I know I added some detail to it. Like, I'm not completely against it. Like, they have done well. Like, I do say, like, it is obviously all about the quality, not the quantity. Like, obviously, that's kind of how it is. But I still don't completely agree with the developers. But the lines they make are amazing. Like, 8 track. This is 8 track right there. They added so many train models. They've done a lot of effort for this entire series of a game. They have done a lot. To be honest, like, I know they kind of maybe I've rushed that update because 2.1 did not feel like too long ago, and it made all that. Like, that is actually quite good quality for, like, for the amount of time it did. That is quite good quality. That is not a very bad update. Like, it isn't bad at all. Like, I know it's best to take your time more and kind of just, you know, not completely rush, but that is a that is quite good for how kind of long they took. Like, that was not very, very long ever since 2.1 released. Or they have actually developed it, maybe back in 2.0, maybe, secretly, and maybe they weren't telling us. Maybe they were kind of on the works already ever since Toby became the developer, maybe. I think the crew, I don't really know what to say. It's like the main developer. But, yeah, that's kind of, like, I'm honestly surprised. So, we're officially at Stepford Central, and sorry mate, you can't be getting on my train because I will be leaving. I'll teleport you out of existence.
This train is formed of 4 coaches. The train now approaching platform C terminates here. This train is the service from Benton.
Train and the
Oh my
Platform
gosh.
11.
It's so laggy here.
22,
What?
45.
Oh my
Stepford
goodness.
Connect. Service
There's 2
to
connections.
Stepford
Like, the
calling
calling
at Financial Quarter.
And there's another train, I think. That's underground, I think.
Of 4 coaches.
And that just left.
Platform A
is
for the
Stepford
22,
Central.
40.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So that was quite a weird start. So, like, apparently I've overshot the signal too much. So I couldn't get a new leg. That's probably why. I should have been a bit more careful. Obviously I needed to... It's kind of ridiculous now that the developers are forcing us to go, like, fully really close to the buffer. But most people would end up overshooting and, you know, bash into it. But some people also eventually, they always end up kind of bashing as well, like, gone too far from the buffer. So they need to kind of not be too strict on it because, like, I know it's not, like, I know it's kind of trying to be a bit of realism in it, but they're being a bit hard on this because some of us may not have that kind of brain, that kind of experience. Like, I know most players would probably want to be train drivers. Like, as you can see, you've got your own sort of training section. You've got your training section. And you do quizzes like a realistic sort of role. I've done that so many times, but at this point, I don't really care. As long as I'm a trainee driver, at least I'm not a guest, I think to be fine the way I currently am. This is a class 156 crawling into Lynn by the Sea, so that's the spoiler right there. This is Lynn by the Sea, which will be in quite a lot of episodes' time, because obviously it takes so damn long to really do anything. But the next route we are doing is Stepford Central to Leighton City, but we are obviously taking a different train. The next train in the list is the class 170, so we'll do that train. But I actually might do the double, since obviously it's like a longish route, or I will do the free carriage variant. I might either do this one or this one. I'll do this one. It's a bit more classic. And then after that would be the route 4, which will be from Edgemead to St Helens Bridge. We would use the class 185. Ow. Damn, I've just been holding my damn where you plug it some to work my setup up. I always keep that there. Anyways, this will be for this route here, route 4. Class 195 will be from Stepford Victoria to Airport Central. And then back to Metro for route 6. Hopefully I will get a new train eventually for route 6, because I am kind of sick of the loud noises this produces. But this will be for that. Stepford Victoria to Port Benton. And then for route 7 would be the class 321 to route 7. So from Stepford Central to Morganstown. So that would be for route 7. And then route 8 for here. Stepford Victoria to Berrily. Route 9 on the class 331, which is basically the electrical version of the class 195. So yeah, that's kind of out of the way here. I'm obviously going to use the longer variant. Actually no, I'll actually keep the ordinary variants. Yeah, there's no point. It's just a weird branding. Class 333 for route 24. Are the rest of the... Oh yeah, there's Waterline where route 10 is. we're gonna do this route as route 10. We are doing Newry to Greenslade as route 10, Newry to Connolly 11, Newry Harbour to Connolly 12, 13 Benton to Greenslade, 14 Newry to Esterfield, 15 Morgantown Shuttle, 16 will be Benton to Esterfield, 17 will be Newry to Terminal 2, 18 will be Newry Harbour to Farley, 19 will be Benton to Connolly, and then this is going to be a break for now. Newry Harbour to Morgantown. Route 120. That's going to be a very, very long way, even though it's no point. But Route 19. What is it after? Route 19, Route 20. So that's Stepford Central to Whitefield. So we are going to do that. It's going to be exactly route. It's going to go in order. It's going to go in perfect order. So in about 40 videos time, because we do one way and another video the other way, we go kind of like that. So that's technically 2 videos. So 40 videos time, we are going to be going to actually no, less than that actually. 34? I'm not sure, but probably around that much. We'll eventually get to Stepford Central to Whitefield, and then to keep going with Metro, Route 21. This is in perfect order, so guys, do not worry if it does go off order. So the air links start at the 50s. The Route 50s will be when Airlink starts to creep in. This is probably going to be after Metro, I think. Metro, actually no, it goes on for a long time actually. So Route 47, that's kind of when we're going to have a massive break. A huge break, a very long break actually. And then to be them routes. And then to be Airlink. Route 50 and Airlink. Route 51, there we go. And then after to Route 60 will be the shuttle, which is only for the Class 345. This one train only operates this route. So yeah, we have plenty of trains to drive for the Airlinks, even though there may not seem like enough routes to do it, because it kind of seems like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's only 9 routes. 1, 2. Wait, let me recount it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's only one. Actually, no, technically 10 routes, including this one. So 1. That's technically. I'm gonna do the long trains for this. So 185 for double for this one. 3325 car will be for this one. 360 will be for that one. 387 will be for that. Obviously double. 397 will be for Route 55. This is probably one of the most stops. Not really though, because Route 353 has the most stops. And then Class 745 will be for that. To Leighton Stepford Road, so that technically connects to the Leighton area. And then the 755, obviously this one. 745 and the 755 is roughly the same train. But the 745 apparently it's longer. 12 carriages, so technically this is just crazy really. 755, Route 57, I think. And 802, Route 58, and we may go back to the Class 185. So we're kind of going to do it that kind of order. And then Route 60 with this train. There we go. Pretty much sorted here. So, waterline 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 routes as well. So we'll use that. We will use that. So for the more shuttle-y routes, so we only have Route 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. We will have to have the Class 143 a lot, because it's like the other trains won't be able to unlock the shuttles except the Class 143, because this is the shortest train out of the lot, and it's the most shuttle-y like train. So for these other stops, we'll have to be this train a lot. Then we'll use the Class 195, I don't think we will get to these. I really doubt this is gonna get there. I don't think I ever get there. Because obviously, there are a lot of points I never really spent it. I wasn't that bothered in Motorline Trains that much. Okay, so we're just going to leave it here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you later tomorrow at a British railway video. So we are probably going to do from sort of Victoria Docks to Fair one way, then a Transport Fever 2 video in the middle of the day, and then late at night we will be doing the reverse in British Railway, and then Saturday I think we might be doing R002 again. So basically one at daytime, one at nighttime, but between that probably Cooking Simulator most likely, or Space Game. Then Sunday maybe Space Engine, what else? Space Engine. That's a good point. Maybe Universe Sandbox. We might play both space games at Sunday. Yeah, there's no other games to really play, really. Yeah. And then, unfortunately, so guys, after this holiday, I'm going to have a massive break from recording. So I feel like I want to sort of kind of take a break from recording so y'all can actually catch up with all my videos, because the amount of how frequent I upload my videos, guys, it's like I literally upload my videos like 3 times a day in this holiday particularly. Like, it's kind of crazy how much I upload videos. It's kind of insane. I record it's like more than actually having my own solo time on my own. So maybe I could actually sort of stop recording for until my 3rd week of my summer holiday. So yeah, we are going to take a massive break for about 9 weeks. So y'all can catch up, see if I get new subscribers. I may not get some new subscribers, obviously I'm not like sending any videos, but it will probably make it more popular, make my videos more popular, while I am not making very late videos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will still make a few videos later in the week. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.